How's everybody doing? Okay, I was on Facebook, right? And I was scrolling and I saw about a guy named Daniel, right? And he goes by Dan. Well, his these rope ties that look like noose and whatnot. Um, he goes by and it's on Facebook called Daniel's Rope Ties, and it's getting a lot of pushback now. And I'm seeing a lot of people are sharing it and commenting on it. And a lot of us black Americans and even some white people are commenting on it, are saying, hey, these look like news. This ain't it. Why are you trying to make this fashionable? Why are you trying to make this into a thing? And when I saw it, I thought the same thing too. Like, oh, wow, they really, trying to make this into a thing. So I want to do just a little bit of research on it. I didn't really get a whole lot out of it. I don't know if this is something like, I'm assuming it's something really new. It's new to us. I know that much. But this man is from South Africa, right? And from what I heard and read is that he won fashion, or I guess he fashion of the year at some kind of award or fashion show or whatever with these ties. And there's some look like noose and different styles of noose, and then some of them are look like ropes tied into bow ties or whatever. But a lot of people aren't feeling it. And I must say, for me, I'm not quite feeling it either. It looks weird. It's just strange. It just like we know what that symbolized. We know what that meant for a lot of black Americans back in the day. You know what I mean? When you see that, you're going to get triggered and your mind is going to go into a certain place of when our ancestors have been home. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are definitely not feeling it, and I get it 100%. As I was reading through comments, again, most of it were negative, like you tripping, why you doing this isn't it. Take that tie off, whatever, whatever. Or if I was there, I would flip the table and blase, blase. It just go on and on and on. Most of it was negative. Then I saw a comment where a woman was saying basically, oh, that's our culture and blah, blah, blah. And black people need to just take a moment and think before they stop being so judgmental and blah, blah, blah. And one other guy commented was like, yeah, because to me, it's not a noose. I don't see a noose. So it just made me think, okay, well, in South Africa, what's it like over there? Do y'all tie things in knots and it looks like a noose? To us, black Americans and Americans, it would look like a noose and something that's triggering. But over there, is it something different? If that's true, because I commented and asked her, but she didn't respond and she was taking too long, and I really wanted to make the video. But I'm gonna just say this: if it's true in South Africa that when they tie knots or whatever, it's just that it's tying a knot, and that's just what a noose is to them. Or maybe it's not even like a it's not maybe like a noose in their eyes because that's not what they've been through. I guess you know what I mean, like how black Americans we've been hung and the noose. So for them, it's just a knot. That's what I got from the guy and the girl that did comment, but they were like the only comments that was kind of like supportive. The only one that I saw that was like really supportive or whatever. So maybe there's some more comments, but I feel like I went through more than enough to get the gist of how people feel about this noose tie. And I'm gonna show some pictures on here, but it's like it's a lot of them that are in the form of a noose looking like. And again, some of them are styled different, but they still like a rope. It's not like a regular bow tie or a regular long tie or a clip on that we wear back in the day when I was a little boy. A clip on. It's not like that. But I so my thing is this. Look, for me, I feel like they know what they're doing, and I think this. For me, this is what I think. They know. I low key feel. I could be wrong. It could be something that they do in South Africa where they tie and it just looks like it looks in the form of a noose, but it means nothing to them. But I think they know what Black Americans kind of went through and got an idea. And I wonder if they're thinking like, yo, we can make money off of this because you know how black Americans like to flip things that were meant for bad and degrading. I'm gonna give you an example. Like the N-word. Okay? We know the N word. I'm not gonna say it because YouTube acts funny, but I'm gonna say ninja. I think we all know what I'm talking about, right? So that word was meant to tear us down, like we're stupid, we're less than, okay? We're just less than, we're underneath the white people, right? So I think that because later, and I think this, this is hip hop culture. Later, it was turned as a way of term of endearment, right? It was a way to kind of cope with what we were dealing with. And some people felt like if we could flip it and just put the A at the end instead of the ER, we can flip it, we can take the power back, and it's a term of endearment. It's a way, I feel like it's a coping mechanism as well, but that's how some people feel. Now, me personally, I don't really use that word like that unless I'm telling a story and I'm saying this is what the person said. Other than that, I really don't use the word like that. It's just not something that I use. I just don't. But some people do that. So I wonder if they look at black folks and think, well, this tie, this noose, maybe they will look at it as a way of fashionable, make it cool, and it'll be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the N word, they use that, took the power and flip it around. Will they do that with this product? Because this product is not just sold in South Africa. They can ship it and mail it to you. You can go on the site and check it out for yourself if you want to. It's on Facebook, called Daniel's Rope Ties. If you into that, that's your business. Knock yourself out. Me personally, I'm not supporting it. I'm not buying it. It just put my mind in a certain place, and I'm not into that. So, but I do feel I wonder if like they think to themselves like, they will buy this. The Black Americans will definitely buy this and rock this and make it like a cool thing. You know what I mean? Like start something, a trend. I don't know. I look keep wondering like will Kanye West or like a rapper try to maybe buy it and start some type of controversy with it and help them blow up even more than what they probably already are. I don't know how successful they are, but clearly in South Africa, I don't know. It must be a thing since he allegedly won some type of an award or something. But I don't know, you guys. I just thought this was a bit crazy to me. Again, it's not something I would wear. It is something that it's triggering in terms of it put my mind in a certain place, and I don't know. I'm just not a fan of trying to. I don't see any other groups doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine the Jews and whatnot? What are they gonna do? Their trauma, like the Holocaust or whatever. Are they going to, I don't know, whatever symbol, that turns their stomach. You know what I mean? Are they gonna rock that? Are you gonna see them doing something like that? No. But we you know how black people sometimes how we can be, and we we got a reason for it, or we can turn and make it fashionable, or terms of endearment, or we can make it our own, or we can take the power of it. I don't know. I don't think we got to do that with every doggone thing. I don't know, but some people may say and make the argument, well, y'all use the N word against each other all the time. So what's the difference? That meant something back in the day negative, and y'all made it positive. This news is something negative. It's a negative imagery, and it take us to a certain place. So you guys could rock this too, the same way y'all use the N word against each other 24/7. I don't know. Some people may make an excuse to say it's different, but I do think there's something there to that. But for me, again, I would not do it. I would not rock it. I would not buy it. I did see a comment that says from a black guy. He was like, "Now, when a white person wear this, buy one and wear this noose tie, y'all black folks don't say nothing. Don't say nothing because we always want to popularize stuff just like the N word. When they use the N word, don't say nothing. Y'all say it 24/7. You put it in the music, and then you mad when they sing along and rap it and say it. Well, some people are mad. Some people feel like if you raise in a certain area, it's okay. You can say whatever. I don't know. I just think it's an interesting conversation to be had. I watched this show called The Grapevine on YouTube, and I think it would be interesting for them to touch this topic. I'm actually going to hit her up on Instagram and ask her about what she think about it because she's Nigerian. She's Nigerian though, and I wonder if she know about what they do over there in South Africa. Like is there something to it? Is it just a nod to them, and it just so happened to look like a noose? I don't know. But comment in the comment section what you guys think. But yeah, the guy was just like, oh yeah, when white people start rocking it, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just We'll see. Comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think and give me a thumbs up.